Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube video. Today I thought we would just sit down, have a little intimate chat with one another and do a Q&A, get to know me type vibe. I was going to do a bake with me, but I'm actually really bad at multitasking. I feel like I would either burn the stuff I'm baking or just like turn to absolute shit, or I wouldn't answer the questions. So I thought, let's get comfy in my living room. I've got a hoodie and a hat on because I don't know if you can see, but I got my eyebrows laminated and tinted, so they're looking a lot. So the cap is needed for your sanity. But yeah, I asked over on my Instagram to send me some questions, and I thought I would just answer them for you. Ideal breakfast if there was anything available in the world. Honestly, crumpets. Crumpets. I love crumpets. Crumpets are yum. Crumpets yum. Yum, 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 yum. I love crumpets. I don't know what it is about them. I never ate them growing up, so they're not even like nostalgic. I eat crumpets every day. I have an obsession with crumpets. I love crumpets. I don't know why. I literally don't know why, but they're just so yum. So even if there was everything available even if there was everything available to me in the whole wide world, I know that crumpets would never disappoint me, so I need crumpets. How have you found moving out with your boyfriend? I want to, but I'm not sure if we're too young. I have loved moving out with Caleb. I had that same fear because I feel like it's rooted in our head that you live with your friends first, you live in like a share house, and then you move in your boyfriend when like you're just about to get married and stuff like that. But obviously everyone's circumstances are way different, and because Caleb's actually from South Australia and moved to Melbourne, we were always toing and froing from his house that he rented from Jack and Mickey's and my house, and we both ended up wanting to move out. Like he was looking to move out of Jack and Mickey's and I needed to move out of my mum and dad's house. So even if we were to move out at the same time and go to two separate places, we'd still be toing and froing from each other's house. So it made more sense financially, and like we have been dating for 2 years. So we did move out. I think it would have been a different story if like both our parents lived here. Completely different. But I've really enjoyed it. I was a bit nervous, I wasn't going to lie. But yeah, it's so much fun. I love having our space together, and I love having our friends over. I love chilling with each other, just having our own space, making it mine. And yeah, every day it feels more and more like home, which is really good. Do you think you will ever go back to uni? So, as some of you may know, if you guys follow me over on TikTok, I graduated school in 2020 and I went to university in 2021, and I was studying a Bachelor of Nursing, and I actually dropped out, or I actually deferred and then I dropped out. I deferred initially because I was actually really mentally sick. I haven't told the internet this, but I was unfit to practice. I was about to go on my placement, and I was struggling too much mentally that I was not cleared and I couldn't actually go. So I was forced to defer. And then I said to myself I would work on myself for 1 year, and I would work really hard on that. I would get a job, save some money, and then reassess at the end of 2022. I did reassess at the end of 22, and my life in that year completely changed. Like from the age of 12, I thought I always wanted to be an emergency room nurse or a paramedic. And in that year, I think I've completely changed and grown as an individual, not good or bad. I just think I've just changed, and my passion for getting that degree has significantly decreased. I completely changed as a person. My passions and everything took off in another aspect of my life, and I channeled more my creative side and like my videography and my photography and doing all that creative stuff. I didn't necessarily lose my passion in nursing. I still find it really interesting, but I think my drive to go get that as a degree and do all the working hours and stuff, like I don't think I'd be able to invest as much passion and time into my social media and working really hard in that, and also working really hard doing nursing. I don't think I'd be able to balance both, and they are both so different that I just don't think it would work. Never say never. Who knows, I might turn 30 and be like, this, I'm going back to uni. I'm becoming a midwife, I'm becoming a paramedic, I'm becoming a lawyer. Who knows? I'll never say never. I'll never say I won't go back to uni, but not in the foreseeable future. I feel like there are so many other avenues than just going to uni. I think that's taken me a long time to accept as well, because throughout my whole life I've kind of been told to be successful you need to go to uni, and I disagree. So yeah, right now, never say never. If I were to go to uni, I'd probably study business or fashion, fashion marketing, something like that, as I think it really relates and I think it could really benefit me being in this industry now. But again, I'm in no rush. I feel like I'm learning a lot of life experiences and I'm learning a lot as I go while working for myself, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm not going to force myself to go to uni and pay a ton of HECS debt for something I'm not going to use. So I've got heaps of questions about moving out. Obviously, like I've just moved out and I'm pretty young, and I think everyone's very interested in how I budget for it, how I'm finding it moving out, and like my best advice for moving out. I would probably just say like take it easy. Like it took us, and it's still taking us, like we don't have a kitchen table, we don't have a microwave, we don't have a vacuum, we haven't fitted out our second bedroom. Like we've still got the bare minimum, but we're learning it. We're grabbing little things as we go. Like we're not rushing and spending so much money and all of this stuff just to fit it out. Like we are making it work and we will make it work. We're not rushing. Like take your time in finding furniture. Also, do not buy full price furniture. Not a single thing in my living room, actually not a single thing in this apartment is bought brand new at all. Everything has been either bought off Facebook. Everything has been bought off Facebook Marketplace and at a significant discounted price. And it's so good. Like, I don't really see the point in investing in brand new furniture if I'm probably going to move out in 12 months' time and I have no clue what the layout, the lighting, and everything like that is in the new house. So investing so much money in product, like in furniture, is just dumb. Like it's just so dumb, and there's so many ads and stuff on, like so much furniture that you can get on Facebook Marketplace. It's like really good. Like this couch is from Facebook Marketplace, my rug, my coffee table, everything is from Facebook Marketplace. Like Facebook Marketplace will be your best friend when you're moving out. And also, I don't have many tips on like how to budget and everything like that. Obviously you pay rent monthly. I'm with Up Banking, and I think it's really good because you can make tabs like bills, you can do everyday spendings, you can do main savings and stuff like that. Every week out of my spending tab, I put how much my rent is in that rent bracket. So then at the end of the week, at the end of the month, when it comes to rent time, I won't be like out of pocket or surprised by the money that's coming out because I've already put that aside. I feel like every week, if you subconsciously like pay yourself rent or you put it in a separate tab, then you kind of are not surprised when a lump sum of money is coming out of your account and stuff like that. Obviously, Caleb and I do 50-50 everything, 50-50 groceries, 50-50 bills, 50-50 rent. But yeah, I don't have a lot of budgeting tips. I wouldn't say I'm irresponsible with my money. I think I'm too responsible with my money that I become a tight ass with my money. I like constantly think, and it's like really, really toxic. I like constantly think that I need to save something in case like a natural disaster happens. Like, what if a zombie apocalypse came? I'm prepared because I've got savings. Like, I'm 20, I don't need to have that many savings. I'm not saving to buy a home. Like, what am I saving for? But again, what if the world ends? I'll have money, but I probably won't have that Prada bag that I really want. I have two outlooks. Like, I'm like, if I spend money, then it will come back to me in like double form. Like, it'll come back to me triple in what I spend or like double in what I spend. But it still doesn't make me spend my money. But Izzy has like that outlook of being like, if I spend it, it will always come back. That's what you should be learning in school, like how to budget and like how to save for your living. If you have this much money in your bank account, you should be investing in this. Like, I wish there was like a guide. Money stresses me out. So someone also asked thoughts on having a PT. I just started with a PT. Her name is Ali, and she goes out of the woodshed in Brighton. I want to say it's in Brighton. And it's amazing. Ali has really helped me with my relationship with exercise. I was quite big on Pilates. I did love Pilates. And I still do Pilates, but I wanted to try something different. I think trying different exercises, different sports, and a way to move your body is super important. And I wanted to try PT. I actually wanted to learn how to go to the gym. I have always played team sports growing up, and I've always done like sport exercise classes like F45 and stuff like that. And I don't know how to go to the gym alone pretty much. And I was like not about to go to the gym alone and have no clue what I'm doing, hurt myself in some way and not have any form. And I just know I wouldn't go unless I had someone keeping me accountable. So I definitely recommend, if you're wanting to learn how to go to the gym, even do like a few lessons for like 6 weeks or something, like do a 6 to 8 week PT course, and then just get a gym membership or something like that. Like that's might be what I might do, or I might continue with Ali, who knows. But I think it's really good to learn correct form and like progressive overload and stuff like that through PT instead of trying to do it yourself. I just think it gets really confusing and overwhelming, and that's why people end up not going to the gym anymore. How did you gain the confidence to start posting and creating content? This is such a weird one for me because I don't think there was ever like a switch flicked in my head. Like I told myself I would never do YouTube, and here I am filming a YouTube video. Like I feel like it's rare for someone to be like, I'm going to do social media and work to grow, do social media. I don't know. Everyone I have met hasn't had that. But I low key feel like I subconsciously like manifested it for myself. Like I would always do like get readies with me or like a daily vlog, and I would film it on my iPod. I wouldn't ever edit it, but I loved like vlogging. I loved filming myself. I loved doing makeup videos and stuff. So I think I've always had that love for creating content in me, that like sometimes I would just, the whole reason my TikTok account like came up is because I was with my friend Liv Martin in school, and she had a TikTok account and I thought it was so cringe. It was when TikToks first started to come rise. She's like, no, download it. Like I'm gonna get famous. And all of us had the silliest names. Like mine's Short Girl Tall Dreams. I think hers was like, hey, what's up? It's Liv. And we all like had silly TikTok names, and we made like weird TikToks, and sometimes mine would hit the For You page, and then it's like started taking off from there. But I've only really taken social media seriously in the last year. That's when I'd say I probably started earning money from it, and I could see myself doing something with it. But I never like had the confidence. Like I still get really nervous to post things, and I still like I I hate that so many hate comments get to me, and that I don't like people judging me, and I don't like when people don't like me, and I don't like it when people take what I say the wrong way. Like that still really affects me, and it really impacts my confidence. But I wouldn't have it any other way, and I'm so grateful, and I want to continue growing in like an amazing platform and have amazing opportunities. So I think that kind of overrides those negative thoughts, and I'm able to talk myself out of those negative thoughts because I love it so much, and I love how much of a community I've built and everything like that. So I think the confidence is talked out. Like the confidence comes from wanting to grow and like wanting to have good experiences instead of fixating on the negative. Because the people that are impacting your confidence or making you feel less of when you're posting on social media, it's just low. Like it comes from a point of them having low self-esteem at the end of the day, on them feeling insecure with themselves. And it really is like, if you're talking down on me and if you're judging me for what I'm doing, like I know if you were presented the same opportunities, you'd be taking those opportunities. So why can't you be happy for me? Why can't you support me? And why can't we grow together? So yeah, I feel like that's how I've like gained the confidence. I like slowly talk my way out of like, if I have like a negative thought or something like that, or like I get anxiety about posting something, I think I just talk my way through it and just be like, if anyone had these opportunities, they would take them. So why are you not going to take it at the price of somebody speaking badly about you? Because that's more of a reflection upon them and what they think of themselves instead of you. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. What dog do you want when you're older? Oh, I love dogs. So at the moment, my family has a Newfoundland. This is Remy. Love Remy. She's so cute. And I'm a big dog person. Like, I want a big, like, a dog. Like, I don't want a little dog. And I want a medium-sized dog. Like, I want a big dog. I have always tossed up between a Bernese Mountain Dog. This is what a Bernese Mountain Dog looks like. A Golden Retriever and a Doberman. Or a Rottweiler. Like, they're my top 4 dog breeds. Bit of an array going on there. But I think this is the order I would go. I'd get a Golden Retriever early. I'd get my Golden Retriever first. Like, I'd get my Golden Retriever in, like, the next 2 years. And then once I am, like, married and have a kid, like, I could maybe get another Golden Retriever. I feel like Golden Retrievers are safe. But I do really want a Doberman. But I don't want a Doberman and a Golden Retriever at the same time. So I feel like I would just be a Golden Retriever mum. And then maybe when I'm like, my kids are a bit older, I'll get like a Doberman or something. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick to being a Golden Retriever mum. And I can't wait for the day. We can't get one now because there's no backyard in our place that we live at. But you bet your bloody dollar if there was, I'd be getting a Golden Retriever tomorrow. Someone asked, what is your biggest accomplishment? And that's a hard question because I feel like no one sits back and really thinks about things that they've accomplished in their life. And like, I even think it's a really big accomplishment that I have been able to afford to move out at 20. Like, that is a big accomplishment. I feel like biggest accomplishment is I work for myself. Like, that is a big accomplishment. If I want to talk about personal, like the fact that I've been able to get myself out of a really bad mental space and I'm doing a lot better mentally and physically, like, that's a big accomplishment. Like, I feel like if you sit back and really enjoy, like, smell the roses, you realize how much you've accomplished. Like, I just did a Bessie edit with Cotton On, like a dream brand, a brand that I've been working with and wearing since I literally came out of the womb. I've just done an edit with, like, what the So yeah, I feel like I've accomplished a lot in life and I'm super proud and happy for myself. I think I'm also really harsh to myself and constantly think, what's next? I need to do bigger, I need to do better, I need to do all this stuff. Someone asks what my big 3 relationship rules are. I don't think Caleb and I have ever really established 3 like rules, but I think 3 things that we try to go by, I'd like to say, would be communication. So if you're communicating to each other, then you're trusting each other because you're open and honest. If you have open and honest communication, then there comes trust. And I think communication is like the biggest thing. Loyalty. If you're loyal to one another, then that shouldn't be an issue. And kindness. I think this is something that both of us try and do a lot. If you speak to someone in kindness and approach things with kindness and like everything, if you approach things with kindness and in a situation and an argument, you approach things with kindness, and it's something that I definitely have to remind myself and I'm not perfect at because I tend to get quite hot and heavy and react out of emotion. But if you go in with situations and stuff that you face with kindness, I think it gets you very far. I never want to hear someone speak badly about my partner. I don't want my partner to speak badly about me. I don't want to speak badly about me. Like, obviously I'll run to my family if there's an issue, but I'll never speak badly about him. And I think that's really important in a relationship because I've heard far too many people shit talk their partner and it makes me feel so annoyed. Someone said favorite meal besides crumpets. I would probably like to say hot chips. I'm a very bland eater, but I do love a good like Japanese fusion meal, like sushi, sashimi, dumplings, like love all of that. Like, that's like really me. And hot chips, obviously. But not the thin cut ones, like the thick cut ones, like KFC hot chips, grilled hot chips, Snitz hot chips, Nando's hot chips. So yeah. But yeah, I thought that would be it. As you guys have probably heard, the construction next door, so it's like kind of driving me insane, so I'm gonna end it here before I go cray. But thank you guys so much for coming along to my YouTube channel, and comment down below any YouTube videos that you want to see from me, and I can film them for you and get them up for you because I love doing YouTube now. But yeah, thanks so much for coming along, and I love you very much. Bye. I've gone down that. But what if the world ends? Really sit back and smell the roses. So that's cool. Oh my God.